Yesterday, I spent the afternoon in my garden cleaning up and cutting back bushes, and now I have little scratches on my arm. And the marks on my arm, they tell a story about what I did yesterday. They say that probably I should have been wearing gloves. Do you have any little scratches or marks on your body that tell a story?
Well, yeah, one right here where I stuck this hand into a bush.
You were a good helper with those bushes. Do you have any scars that tell a story?
A little one on my foot. I was looking for Easter eggs on Easter, and I scratched myself on the cement.
I have one more right here, and this one is from donating blood. It's a little bit harder to see, but there are lots of little holes in my arm from when I donated blood. And without those scars, I wouldn't have been able to give that blood to somebody who maybe needed it. And some people have really big scars, maybe from a surgery to fix their bodies or to take a sickness out of their bodies, like cancer. And those scars have made their bodies healthier and stronger. And in today's gospel, Jesus comes to his disciples, and do you know what he shows them?
His scars.
Yeah, the scar.
He shows them his scars. He shows the holes in his hands and the holes in his feet. And when Jesus came back from the dead, he didn't come back with a perfect body. He came back with the scars from when he died, because those scars tell such an important story. They tell us the story of how Jesus dies and the hope that we have because he rose again. When Jesus shows the disciples his hands and his feet, the disciples can remember the sadness and the pain of the crucifixion, but they're also filled with joy because Jesus rose. Just like that, the scars that a person gets from an important surgery or from maybe falling and getting a really big hurt, our scars tell stories too. And sometimes it's the story of a painful memory, but those are important stories. Our hands can tell the stories of people that we've helped or people that we've hurt. Our feet can tell the story of where we go or where we choose not to go. And what I would like to do is invite you this week to pay extra attention to the stories that your hands are telling, the stories that your feet are telling, and maybe even the stories that your scars on your bodies can tell. Will you pray with me?
Yep.
Dear Lord,
Dear Lord,
thank you for your scars.
thank you for your scars.
Help us remember the story
Help us remember the story
of love and hope
of love and hope
that those scars tell.
that those scars tell.
Help us to use
Help us to use
Help us use
our hands to share your love.
our hands to
share your love.
Amen.
Amen.